The outbreak of COVID-19 in 2020 led to school closures in South Sudan. A few months later, alarming stories on early and unintended pregnancies began to surface. In response, the Ministry of Gender Education and Instruction, with the support of Girls Education South Sudan, rolled out a research in 2,404 schools. The research revealed that 4,780 learners were pregnant at the time of the study. Early and unintended pregnancies adversely affect the life of girls. To ensure access to learning for pregnant learners, the Ministry of Gender Education and Instruction, supported by partners, initiated a nationwide discourse about early and unintended pregnancy through the Let's Talk campaign and published a historic circular in January 2021 assuring access to education and examinations for pregnant and nursing learners.
2019, I was supposed to finish my primary 8. I was pregnant. I didn't come to school again. I told my mom that I want to go back to school, take care of my child. If I finish this school, my life will be good.
Pertaining the policy of education, even the Ministry of General Education directed all the states that the pregnant people who are candidates of primary 8 are supposed to sit for their examination.
I want to be an educated woman. When I'm educated, I can help my husband. I can support him. We can bring our children up together. So I want to follow my education. We have finished primary 8 now, but I want to follow it up to senior 4, even university.
Girls Education South Sudan, with the Ministry of Gender Education and Instruction, is working to identify pregnant learners and offer mentoring to ensure that they finish their education.
During the COVID-19, a lot of risks, a lot of things happen to our candidates. Some of the girls get pregnant, and in the course, some made decision that they will not sit for the exam.
We could go to the schools, and when we find out that there are pregnant learners that are not attending classes, we also make it up to their home, follow up on their cases, and also convince them. We also mentor them and convince them on how to return back to school. We could tell them that still, this is not the end of your life. You can carry the child and also have your knowledge. You can have your papers too after conceiving the child. And those who accepted what we told them have come back to school.
We have the policy in the ministry that even if the girl got pregnant, she can resume her studies. They have still chance to continue. Even if she has delivered, she still has chance to continue with her studies. Despite the challenges we are facing, we are still working and moving ahead. We do community sensitization to make the community aware for the importance of girl education so that they allow their girl to proceed with their education. And we hope that COVID-19 is not going to last for long. It's going to go. And these cultural practices, people are getting to know that the value of education, because we have some mentors in the community. Those girls who completed and they are working, the community sees that they are fruitful. They can even bring wealth to the parents.
Girls Education South Sudan and the Ministry of Gender Education and Instruction will continue to support schoolgirls at the risk of early and unintended pregnancy. Support to schoolgirls at the risk of early and unintended pregnancy and violence is available through a free toll number 623. The confidential hotline is operated by local partners specializing in gender-based violence.